Yo guys, welcome to the video. This is Josh or Milky, and in today's video we're going to be talking all about the endgame in Torchlight Infinite. I know a lot of new people have started playing this season, and with that comes a lot of questions about how the trait deck works, how the Chaos Invasion works, what the hell does inheritance mean, what's the difference between inheritance and memory. All these questions have been asked over the past few days, and in this video I'm going to do my best to explain exactly what all that does and how it works, and also some decks that I'm trying out to farm Flame Elementium. Enjoy the video. So coming straight on into the game, we're going to first start with how the end game system works. So once every 5 maps, once you reach the Netherrealm, you will start a Chaos Invasion. And at the start of every Chaos Invasion, you will draw 5 trait deck cards and 3 Chaos cards from the respective decks. Now what that means is you can actually control what appears there. You can choose what to put in there from your collection. These cards are unlocked by completing Chaos Invasions in different time marks. So you can see here for Solemnity, this appears at time marks 5 and above. So if you complete a Chaos Invasion, which is 5 beacons in time mark 5 and above, you will be offered the chance to upgrade or select a new card. There is a trait deck tier list on Maxroll that kind of walks you through which ones you want to unlock in what order. It isn't a strict currency guide, it's just what to unlock as you go through. So that's how the Chaos Invasions work. Now what on earth does memory mean, and what on earth does inheritance mean? Well, the best way for me to show this is with 2 of pretty much the exact same card. Pity and Regretful. One has inheritance, one has memory. Now memory does the following. Once you use a stage that has memory on it, it will reduce the memory count by 1. The card will remain on the stage, but the memory count will be reduced. Now this is an important distinction between inheritance, because inheritance applies after the map has been completed. So the effect applies to the map you use the card on, but the card is consumed and the effect lingers for the next amount of maps equal to the inheritance. So if I had 3 maps remaining in my Chaos Invasion and I ran Pity, this map and the following 2 will gain the effect of stage attention points rewards +1. This is important because it means you can run other zones and you can combine cards. This is the crutch on which all strategies are built on. It is inheritance, because if you look at something a bit more tactical, maybe you could have Zeal. This would apply to the next 5 maps. Obviously a Chaos Invasion is 5, but we'll get into how that changes later. So for the next 5 maps, all magic monsters have a chance to drop an Ember. Now if you were to combine that with Tolerant, these effects stack. So you get the opportunity to not only drop more Embers, you have a 50% chance to duplicate them. This is how the farming works. You combine these cards and then you add in compasses, and maybe you even head into time mark 8 to get those extra rewards and increase mob count, and this is how you end up farming as much as you can. Now as for the stage cost attempts, you can actually go above your 5 attempts. This can be done with cards like Honest. If a card reads Stage Chaos Invasion attempts cost -1, then it will not use one of your attempts. So your Chaos Invasion is 5, you run Honest, well, it's still 5. It doesn't matter, it doesn't count. This also exists on the new Dark Surge card, which is very powerful. You draw 2 Dark Surge cards, and this doesn't cost you anything to run. You still remain within your 5 attempts. So now we're going to a few of the decks that I've been trying. One of them is a God of Machines farming strategy. What we're going to do is we're going to add in all the God of Machine cards, as you can see here. We have Tolerant, Sincere, Gentle. You're going to use Gentle first to get the chance to see God of Machines in your map, and you're going to combine it with Tolerant in an ideal scenario. This spawns tons of normal monsters, which you can then combine with Magnanimous to drop more gear, and God of Machines has a chance to drop very special bases that are worth a fair amount of FEs. We round out the deck with things like Benevolent, which is just a powerful card to upgrade any Flame Sand you drop potentially into Flame Elementium. Some drops and Rarity, this got more powerful this league. And then Sentimental means that all normal gear that drops can become a Memory Fragment, which is a very powerful effect as well. So you combine all the normal mobs with God of Machines, and then you throw on Sentimental at the end, and you can get a ton of Memory Fragments to drop. Reserved is just here to add some consistency. You get to draw more cards from your deck in case you miss some of these key combo pieces. And then Honest is just to extend the attempts if you get really lucky with what you get and you want to make it last longer. Now onto the second deck, we are focusing on God of War, and the reason for that is they actually changed how God of War works this season. They added a new card called Brave, which actually adds a lot of magic monsters to the map. And this is really important because it's how Zeal functions. Zeal gives you a chance for any magic mob to drop an Ember, and we all know how expensive Embers are right now. This is the strategy that I'm currently running to farm up a ton of Embers. They cost so much, you make so many Flame Elementium doing this. You just sell your Embers on the auction house at the end of the day and you make tons. The ideal scenario is you hit Resolve into Zeal and then Brave, and you can add Intolerant at the end to duplicate all those Embers. The rest of the deck is just the good cards. It's Benevolent, it's Honest, it's Reserved, the same as the previous deck, and then Pity, just in case you completely whiff everything. You can at least get to your watchers faster with Pity. This one's been really good. I would definitely recommend this one. You can also throw in things like Samurai Compasses or Ember Compasses to get even more Embers out of the map. Now, this next one is definitely a bit more of a gamble. It's Goddess of Hunting, and if anyone's familiar with PoE here, you'll know all about loot goblins. And this strategy focuses on building your own loot goblin. You head to the end of the map, you spawn the boss, and you pray that it doubles, and they absolutely shower you in loot. You also have a chance for some very high tier legendaries, these precious legendaries that drop from Solemnity. And also, you want the boss to drop as many legendaries as possible to try and trigger this effect. You're going to hit Cautious, then you're going to go into Perception. This is what gives you the chance to duplicate the boss. Then you're going to use Solemnity so that it has an additional chance to become Precious, and you can even throw on Unrestrained at the end. And then, of course, we're running the consistency package. I guess you can call it Reserved, Honest, Pity, and then, of course, Benevolent, just because it's a powerful card. Admiring, also very nice. You can just throw it on at the end for some extra drop quantity and rarity. And then finally, the last one, it might be a bit of a joke, but any deck with Transformation Dark Surge is fine. This works so consistently. You just throw on Dark Surge and Reserved. If you don't draw this, you hit Reserved, and then you get to draw another 3 cards, so you will see 8 of your 10 cards, so 1 in every 5 attempts. You're probably going to see the Dark Surge, and then you just chain run the cards that it draws. This draws a Dark Surge card, and then the Dark Surge cards that you run draw further ones because of the Dark Surge Undercurrent affix, which draws one after another one has been used. So Dark Surge is incredibly powerful. You can run any amount of compasses because it drops such a wide variety of loot. You can throw on Ember Compasses, Fuel Compasses, Memory Fragment Compasses, anything goes. Even you could just use the Dark Surge Compasses, and you're going to drop tons of Edicts, and they sell for quite a lot right now. So these are going to be the strategies that I am trying on stream over the next few days. I'm going to try and min-max them, and then I'll have some guides on max roll once I'm very comfortable with sharing them with you guys to make all those Flame Elementium. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. You can also come over to my Twitch. I'll be streaming right now as you're watching this video, trying out these strategies. See you next time. That is the opposite of good. I need to hit. I need to regen. Oh, no, please. No, you are kidding me. Alright, barrels. Oh my. Oh! I'm gaming. I'm actually gaming. No. In my heart. No. No! Oh. No.